Guys, vlog 5, and this is usually where I talk about stuff that I did in school because it's a Friday slash, by the time this uploads, Saturday vlog. Um, I'm really exhausted because I just came back from staffing, as you see with my shirt, but I decided, I'd do the vlog anyway because I'm awake. So, this week in school, or should I say last week in school, I did a lot of stuff with like my final projects, kind of that idea. So on one of the days, we did like a live newscast kind of thing where it was Wednesday and we faked a story, a breaking news story, and the breaking news story was, oh, CSB got robbed. But what the teachers did was they like took two of the computers out of the room and then took one of the camera bags and just like tipped stuff over and made a complete mess of it just to make it look like it got ransacked, make it look like it got robbed. So um, I got to be the like reporter. I like reporting more than camera. I'm kind of shaky-handed at the camera, and the camera's too big for me anyway. But I like reporting better than that. I mean, I'll do that, but if someone else is better at it and someone else wants to do it, and not a lot of my group wants to be the reporter, so I get to be reporter, and I like that better. So basically, we had to shoot B-roll, which is like footage of the crime scene and footage of like the school sign and just stuff that you're going to show when there's talking, so it's not constantly showing a person. And we did 3 interviews, which was like one was a student, one was the campus coordinator, and one was a police officer. And our group members got to basically fake that, fill that in, because there was a script guideline, so we got to write a script for it. And then I got to do a stand-up, which is where you like say something like, oh, and this right here is where, and basically you're standing and you're introducing something. And so the stand-up that I got to do, which I got to write, was police say like at 4:30 this morning the robber broke through like this back door, and like I walked up to the door and like gestured just to give more background on the piece. And so it came out pretty cool. We haven't gotten to edit yet. That's next week, I believe. And then on Thursday, we got to do more stuff with radio, and we got to have Bob Hanna of WAAF be our teacher, and he taught us like to use the phone lines and how to interact. And so we got to call in like the CSB phone line. One person called in, and one person like did the recording, did the talking as if they were a DJ. And then we got to go back with Matt Leonard, who's also AAF, and I've mentioned him in previous posts, and we got to talk about podcasting. And one of our projects is that we're going to make our own like demo podcast, like what we would do if we were to podcast. So it has to be like 2 to 5 minutes long, and we're gonna use like Adobe Audition for that. So since he does the Pink Floyd podcast, I thought, well, maybe I'll do a Muse podcast because I'm absolutely obsessed with the band Muse. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I spent like 3.5, 4 hours yesterday just making the intro for it. And for like the 40 seconds long it is, or almost 45 seconds long it is, it's really awesome. Like how I could edit all of the pieces together. Like what I did was I took like the beginning clip of Lost in the Groove, well, the song The Groove by Muse, because the name of the podcast is going to be Lost in the Groove, which is also the name that my radio show at Quinnipiac used to be. But I mean, recycling the name's no big deal. And so I took the beginning clip of it, like the intro, and cut it down so it would fit. And then I found clips online of like Muse winning awards. So some of the stuff is like, and Muse win this award, and the winner of the best live band award is Muse, and like all that stuff. And I put that at the beginning, and then I put the chorus part of the song. And so like after all of that is done. It says like the chorus "so confused when you're lost in the groove," and I think it just came out really cool for like beginner stuff. Adobe Audition is a really cool program. I'd like to sit down and play with it more. And after I do like my 2 to 5 minute demo podcast, I would like to do the real version of the podcast after that, but we'll see how much time I have. Since this video is almost 5.5 minutes, I think I'm gonna shut up now because it's almost midnight. I'm exhausted, even though I don't appear to be, which is one of my more annoying characteristics, I think, because I want to sleep, but I'm still so much energy. And I'll have a story for you on either Sunday or Monday, probably Monday, about this event that I just got back from staffing. So I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.